Hey folks, I'm Tony.
And I'm Tina.
And we're TNT RVing. So what are we up to today, Tina?
We're going to show everybody the easy way that we level and stabilize Belle once we pull into the campground. So come on.
Alrighty, so the first step is going to be when you pull into your campground, make sure you pay attention to your slide and what you can possibly hit. So we have plenty of room between our pedestal and our slide. We're in good shape. We're parallel. I like it. And now what we're going to do, the next step is we need to get Belle level this way, side to side. So now Tina is going to help me out in that respect.
So I have my gloves on.
Gloves, and we got our beach lane levelers. I'm going to share with you. Actually, those are going to be in our Amazon store as well. It's super easy. And we also we have the Levelmate Pro Plus. And I'll show you what that looks like too.
Makes it really easy.
For sure.
So my job is to get everything all ready while Tony's in the truck, even though right now he's out of the truck filming me, but normally he's in the truck, and I open this up and we carry everything now. We used to carry it in a bin, and now we carry it in this really heavy duty bag. So I'll bring it over here to the picnic table. And in here are beach lane levelers. So we're on concrete, so I don't need to put the pads down. But I'll put these under here, just like so. Got the other one here, just like so. And the other things that we carry in this bag, you'll see, is we've got our cross chocks, which we use, as well as our blocks to make sure we don't roll backwards or forwards. So that's everything that we carry in this heavy duty bag, which is really nice.
All right, so now that Tina has those in position, it's my job now. I got to pull the truck forward. And what's neat is we have this app. It's called the Levelmate Pro. Once that finds the device inside, it will tell me where I need to be. And right now, if you look, the passenger side, hopefully that's coming out, needs to go up 1.5 inch. And then the tongue actually needs to go down 1.25 inch. So I'm going to start up the truck and we're going to get that move forward.
Okay. Cool.
Alrighty. So got the truck going. I got the Levelmate Pro set. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in drive, and I only need to bring this right side up to 1.5 inch. Here, let me grab this from you, teen, so we don't injure you. And hopefully you could see that. What I'd like to do is I am going to actually go forward, but I'm going to kind of jerk it a little bit. And I like to shake it. This way it will kind of stabilize and get that hopefully to 0. Buddy, 1/2 inch to go. And look at that. Maybe I might go a hair more because you saw how that flashed right there. So a hair more, which is good. Now we're nice and level. Uh-oh, we got to go back. I messed up too much. We're going to go back a little bit. Okay, let's see. Now we're level. All right, right there is level side to side. Now what I'm going to do is put on the parking brake. So now we're not going to roll at all. Double check this. We're still level. We're in good shape there.
So now he just did that, and this is what it looks like. We're up on the blocks that much. So now I'm gonna put in the blocks here so we don't roll backwards, and I'm also gonna then put it on the other side as well. And then what we'll do is put the cross chocks in. So I'm going to put in the cross shock now. I put in the block to show that, but I'm going to do the cross shock. How we do it is we each take a side, and I'll do this side and the passenger side, and then Tony does the other. And we have done this in one of our others, and I did do this one-handed before, but I can't do it now. So put these nice cross chocks in here. We'll put a link to these in our store as well. Oops.
Not that exact model though, because those came with our Hensley hitch.
That's right. So we carry this handy dandy tool. We each have one on each side, which helps put in those cross chocks nicely. And they have a little hook in here, and there you go.
So we always know where they are.
Yep, exactly. His side is messier than my side.
Is it because it's my side?
Yeah, exactly. And you notice I do wear work gloves when we do this, just because I don't want to mess up my nails. So here's his cross shock. We're gonna put that one in now. Oh, but you know what? I want to put in the block,
And there's a block.
so we don't roll backwards. Even though we're still hooked up, we still want to do that.
There you go. That might be. There you go. Perfect.
And there we have it.
So that's good.
So,
All right. So what's important here? We have
chalk.
the front and rear of the trailer chalked along with the cross chalks.
Okay, now I get to take my gloves off, because now it's Tony's turn, and I'm taking the camera.
Okay. So your hitch is going to be different. Ours, I'm going to take the electrical off here, and I'm going to open up the gate because we need our block and our little jack foot here. I have to take ours off to make sure it clears. You may have yours on still. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide the block underneath here, get my pin out, stick that in there like so, and put that there, get that lined up just like that, and we're gonna drop this down a little bit to the center. And that's the other thing, when you put your block in, make sure it's front to back, because if your trailer ever slides, you wouldn't want to have it like this. If you had it like this, you're more likely to have the trailer fall off of this and it would be a mess.
Yeah, we
so
want that.
front to back, just like that, just in case it ever slid forward or back. So that's good. Now let's bring the front up, or actually it was down, I believe. Found and connecting, and we need to go down 1 1/4 inch. And ours, that's sometimes that passenger side, if you notice that.
It would go up a little bit.
Yeah.
But
We could cheat with the stabilizers. And there's that.
there's that. Okay, so now we're level on the nose.
And you could see that as well.
And now we're level everywhere else. So that's how that happens.
So we're level now. What we'll end up doing, I'll stow this real quick just so we don't bump into it. Let's stow the stinger. And I like to put that right here. In there. And then I always take the adapter and put that right there. This way it doesn't disappear.
We do a full video on our Hensley hitch. You can check that out, and we'll leave a link for that as well. And that shows the whole disconnect and reconnect on that.
Now, what we're gonna do, open this up. Our blocks. We use the blocks. I'm gonna dump these off on the.
We use the blocks under our stabilizers just because I don't know, we just think, why do we use them? That's a good question.
Well, if you have, for these, especially this distance, you really
Right.
want to have as less of a distance to travel. It'll be a little bit more stable. So
Yep.
that helps with that. I'm gonna grab the other blocks, get those set.
Am I following you around?
Sure, why not? And this doesn't take too much to do.
No, it really
That's
doesn't.
why I don't mind the manual.
And a lot of times I'll do this while he's setting up the hoses and the water and the electric. So we're just doing it now just to show you how we level and stabilize.
And the other thing I want to point out real quick too, we've been to Atwood a bunch of times. We know their pedestals, their electric, everything is normally very good. So if we were in a campground that we weren't familiar with, first thing I do is I grab our EMS, our Progressive Dynamics EMS. I plug it into the pedestal, check, make sure we get the correct voltage, it's wired correctly, everything's good to go.
Yeah, we do that before we even level it. So, just to make sure that everything, in case we have to change sites or what have you. So now what we do.
Yes, we have a 3/4 inch socket here, and I set my drill on the screw, not drill mode. When you do that, and it kind of sets that clutch there, I turn this all the way up to 100%. Then I'll get, and I usually start on the slide side, and I will bring this down just like that. So I'll go in the back here, do the same thing. And then with this one, since we're a little bit higher, we're gonna bring this up and then get this level right underneath it. And that's how we'll do that. And I'll do the same on the other side.
Awesome.
Okay, so we are here in your face. Okay, so now we just brought down our stabilizers.
And look.
And look, now we are nice and level.
100% level.
Alrighty, so there you have it, folks. That's how Tina and I get Belle level front to back and side to side.
And stabilized.
So I hope you found this video helpful, useful. If you did, appreciate it if you'd subscribe to TNT RVing.
Yeah, give us a big thumbs up, a like, and we'll see you at the campground.
TNT RV.